Just dropped the kid off at school. What's good is Ed Longshoreman. Oh man, this is gonna be a part 2. One of my subscribers asked me to do this video right here, so hey, I have no problem. There are, like I said, there are multiple jobs on the docks, longshoreman work. Like when I first started, I was just doing strictly the cargo side. So the cargo side, it was just, like wood pulp. So you had wood pulp, that was a cool little job right there. Like it's barrels of wood pulp, like the material that they use, like make cigarettes or buckets of ice cream. And my mouth dry. Buckets of ice cream, that's material. And the crane operator comes, it's on a rack, and the crane operator lands it on the truck. No, it's already loaded on the truck, so the crane comes down, and they had hooks. Just hook it on each wire, hook it all the way down. 2 people on both sides. I do my 7, you do your 7. And you had some people, they were going too slow, or some people, they might go slow, and some people, they just can't hook it on. They not physically to do the job. You might do by 8 or 9. Sometimes I count. Like when I first started, I didn't know any better. I'm like, dang, I did so many. How he finished so fast? Come to find out, it was a young dude too. Oh yeah, old man. Oh yeah, that young girl right there. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and let him. I'm gonna let him do about 9 and 10. So I really do about 4. I'm good. I go back home, tell the wife I done worked hard. Really ain't did shit. Try to grind me up. You see, I ain't knowing it better. But then the more you find out, the longer you work, you find out certain stuff. And you gotta count your hooks. They say, you do your 7, I do my 7. Bam. Then I kill all that. I do my 7, I sit down, operator word, what's taking y'all so long? Him right there, that's why he taking so long. So yeah, you got you hooking up on the outside, or you can drive your truck, drive in the warehouse, and the forklift operators, they'll load you up. And that's cool. And then, what else? Oh yeah, when you're on the forklift, whatever, you gotta load the truck up. Then, once you load the truck up, you drive to the hooks, to the crane. That job, and you have crane operator jobs. Now that job right there, that pays us, I don't know about other pools, but they pay us like $22, no, it's $23 now. And then nighttime is 34, I think. Then you get a quarter if you drive in the forklift, or crane operator, get a little more. But that job cool. And then another job we used to do, I don't think we even had that shit coming in anymore, but when I first got there, that's how I got my hours, a lot of my hours. It's a core boat, they call it non-tradition. The really shit, they need to call that thing non-condition, because once you finish on that boat, you're gonna be tired as hell, you're gonna be wore out. And I know I wouldn't ever do that again. You just seen this type of ships before. It's those ships, you see like on 18-wheelers, like these big round iron cores. You just see them like tied, it might be like 4 on 18-wheeler, 6 of them. They big and round. Hold on, what's going on? Yeah, they big and round, so you're just, you're hooking that up, and, okay, this traffic right here. So yeah, you hooking that up, you gotta run it through with the straps, whatever, and all that. You gotta cut the band. Now that job right there pays you, what, 15? It paid us like 15 daytime, nighttime, $22, no time and a half, whatever. And that job was straight, but that type of job is like, if it's nothing else to do. A lot of guys, they work there. Sometimes the lower seniority guys will work their job, and then once you run out of work, and they always have it that non-traditional mode, man. Them old timers, they come out of nowhere like, man, y'all coming for $15? What about us? What about the young men? The people that's coming up, let us get that job, man. Sometimes they'll come eat that up. I'm like, damn, y'all don't turn that down. Now, that job was kind of dangerous too, though. Like, I've been in the hole sometime, the operator, he picks up on that, on the core. He got, the hole is like real deep. Like when you discharging, that hole is like real deep. And like when you hook it up, You supposed to get the hell out of the way, you know, and just watch the load. And man, that jump, the operator picking it up, the rope, the strap snapped, the whole thing fell back down. Everyone like, oh, whoa, hell, get back. But we was already back with it. They just like, whoa, whoa. Man, that thing hit the ground, boom, like the whole hole like vibrated. It was so loud, man. If that would have landed on you, you would have been smacked. You would have been down ground beef. Shit, for real. Yeah, so like that job, I didn't work that. I haven't worked that in so long, man. And then what else we had? Coils to the boards. Like the ship is tied to, like I did a video on that the other day, but the ship is tied to the boards. So you have these coils, and a lot of times you have to like crawl through the hole, whatever. And you got one man with the little hook. I be trying my best to get that joint right there. Cause all you do is just hold the hook. The man had to crawl through the coil and fish the hook up through the little cracks, cause they like stacked all the way across, and they stacked on top of each other. And it's still coil, so you crawl, your knees hurt, your back hurt, shit, boy. You do a week of that, a couple of days of that, boy, you ain't gonna wanna work for a couple of days. You gonna take a couple of days off. But a lot of times, like when you have to do that type of job, get you some knee pads, some elbow pads, cause you gonna have to do some crawling. Nah, I won't do that job either. I haven't done that in a long time, but that job will pay us 20, right now, if it comes, it's $23. And then, let's see, 23, and then $33, $34, whatever it is now, because I don't know, because I don't work that job anymore. I don't even go on that side. I go with the big money side of it. And what else we have? Some more jobs. Coils to the boards. Coils. Sorry, I'm trying to think. I haven't worked on the cargo side in so long. We had like that aluminum bowl, like the aluminum plates and all that. That's staked up. And a lot of times where you either, if they discharging it, for the most part, you're on the forklift. No, you're in the hole first. So you're in the hole. Operator come down the crane, you have to hook them up. That job is real easy. Hook them up, they sit them outside, forklift operator come, pick the coils up, take it to the yard, you stack the coils on top of each other with your forklift. That job is real easy. Some people would break the forklift because they band it together. And if you mess up with it and drop it, you know, the band come apart and you got a mess to clean up. You don't want to do that job right there. I mean, you have to, but that job was pretty cool though. Sometimes like, before we had the container ship, those were the job we were doing. So once you do that job so many times, you're gonna learn what you're supposed to learn. Now the other job is where everybody try to go now. This is where I go to, because I've been there since it opened up. APM terminal, container yard. That's where the big money is. We had container yard too on the discharge side, but the ships that we were having that was coming to the container yard, I mean, on the cargo side, CSA, whatever, they wasn't paying us. I mean, you was getting top pay, and that pay back then was like $28, and then top pay was like $42 and all that stuff, and an hour. And now that was when that job was coming, because that money was so high, and they wouldn't pay. I mean, you couldn't catch it. If you had a lower seniority, you could not go to that container yard because your car was too little. You couldn't go. Then the crane, we didn't have the cranes that we have now. We didn't have no cranes. We had the got wall and the guy from the state port authority come in. Now that job was you couldn't catch the lashing job over there. The lashing where you could ground man, stopping the trucks and all that stuff. I did a video on that already. You couldn't hardly catch that job. But then, you know, once they want to expand and build a container yard down here in Mobile, Alabama, we got our own container yard. Now we started off with 2 cranes, and the moves was like real small, and gradually as the years went by, production and everything came upon us, and you can get your work will come in. So more work, more hours, more men, more production, and container yard. That was cool. That was good. And it's still, you know, it's still good, but like I said, it was hard to catch it. The only way this, you know, as like some years went by, the only way you be able to catch it was if you got in the gang. If you're the low seniority man, you get in the gang, and that's how I did. That's what I did. As soon as it first opened up, I got in the gang down there. My dad said, you need to stay in the gang down here. You're gonna make you some money. This where the future is, right here, container yard. Which you didn't lie. R.I.P. to my dad, cause he knew what was going on. He could see what was gonna happen in the future and stuff. So yeah, that what happened with that. And like I said, I did a job on the lashing videos. I mean, on that job, and that pay was when I first started. It was like, hey, I was at regular pay 28.42. Then they did the contract, the tier wages, and all that. Man, when they did the tier wage, ooh, I was so mad, man, because it bumped me all the way back down to $15. For $15.22, then I have a guy working right next to me, a high seniority man. He sorry as hell. He working the shit out my ass. Yeah, let me go ahead and get this little young gun. I know he gonna do the job, and that used to like piss me off. But yeah, you put you on a tier program, so if you came in at a certain time, so they put you at 15 and 22. Then over the years, each year you will get a raise, whatever, until you get to the top level. Top level, you know what I'm saying? I don't even want to tell you about all that right there. But you know, you get in now and stuff. You like if y'all on the tier program, you got to work your way up. I mean, I can understand, but the way they did 15 to 22, that was just wrong right there, man. Especially if I had a taste of what the money was. Y'all just did it wrong right there. It wasn't me. It was a whole bunch of us. If you came at a certain time, they gonna put your ass at 15, 22 until each year your money would go up. But man, I was pissed off right there. But it was all good. You know, it worked out in the end. And that's container yard. You know, drive trucks, lashing, hash tender. That's where everybody tried to go because of the pay. You had people at the other side. They was trying to go there, but they was stuck in games. But they couldn't get out the games until a certain time. But everything worked out fine though. But yeah, I think that's all right there. Hold on. One second, place an order. Y'all like to get a jalapeno cheddar biscuit with bacon?
A bacon jalapeno cheddar biscuit?
Yes.
What else, please?
Get us orange juice and get an extra jalapeno biscuit, original, with a hash brown, side of hash brown.
What else, please?
That'll be it.
Okay, so a bacon jalapeno cheddar biscuit, orange juice, plain jalapeno cheddar biscuit, and orange hash brown?
Yes.
It's going to be $8.39.
All right, thank you.
You're welcome.
Man, those jalapeno cheddar biscuits from Whataburger. If you know, you know. That's all I can say, man. They bust. Anyway, yeah, those jobs right there with the container yard, like I was saying, everybody tries to go there. If you in the game, or if you have some high seniority, you can work that job. But now, you know, since we expanded, we have 4 cranes, and they're talking about getting 2 more cranes. Now, if we get 2 more cranes, man, we gonna be working 24/7, which I don't want to do. But it's gonna be plenty of work for us. It's already, sometimes we be shorthanded already. If it's the weather a certain type of way, some people, they ain't coming out. Especially if it's like rainy and cold. A lot of people don't want to come out in that rain and cold. But if you do come out in that rain and cold, make sure you have your gear. I did that in one of my other videos about what you should wear in this type of weather. But let me see. Yeah, I think, yeah, that's about it right there. Container yard, that's where everything's at. That's where everybody try to go, you know, top pay. The work is more easy, chill back, you get your breaks and all that stuff, versus if I go to the cargo side, it's just constant work, which is cool. But like I said, we didn't got spoiled. We had to taste that container yard down there, you know, you can get your little breaks and stuff. Shit, man, that's where everybody go. Or try to go. Well, some people don't want to go down there for whatever reason. They have their reason. Like, it's too much work down there. They watch you like the fail. Like, what? Man, you just don't know, bro. They done brainwash your mind. You don't know what the hell going on. But anyway, I'm here at the Longshoreman, man. Y'all don't forget to like, share my videos, man. Spread the message. You know, Longshoreman, like I said, is a very good job. Once you get your foot in the door, you can make you a lot of money, man. Get you the house you want to get. Don't go too overboard like when you first come up. But once, you know, every year, whatever, you will gradually, as long as you stay consistent, you're gonna go up. You're gonna keep elevating, stay consistent, keep your nose clean, you know what I mean? Don't get in no trouble, no mess, and you'll be very successful in this industry, man. Anyway, I'm out. Y'all have a blessed day.